Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you can hear me. It looks like you can. Hello, Petunia. Hello, Ryan. We'll see you when you come back. I was trying to beat out the loading to get the Discord link up. I was trying to be ahead of the game after I realized I was behind. But I'll do that real quick so that way we can hopefully have that up in case anyone needs it. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day/evening. How are you all doing? You know, if I need my glasses today. I'm very yellow. Oh my goodness. We could try and fix that too. It's because my lighting's a very warm light. Hello, Holy Knight. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Consuming, and everyone else. Hope you've all been having good days. Yeah, life's been difficult. I will not lie, but you know that happens. So, let's do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the Discord link in the chat in case someone shows up who needs it. Hello, Austria. Hope you're having a good day/evening. What is new with all of you? I have stuff happening on my end, but I can't really speak on it quite yet. It's not particularly great, but it's okay, because I get to come here and build tanks with you guys and chill out and relax with my tankery family. Here, let me just make myself a little short. And then we'll fix the lighting. Also, you're playing War Thunder, Brandon? Very nice. Consuming banana? I do not like bananas. Oh, but you're talking because of the yellow. You can actually tell because in the screen you guys are looking at, if I point correctly, that screen you can see where the lighting's different between the white light of this thing and the lighting of the room. Anyways, after the Panzer II, what's the next model? We're going to do the... If you saw my new video, sorry, I have to take this off because I'm going to have hot chocolate. I'm going to get warm. And then I'll put it back on when I eventually get cold. It's a vicious cycle. We're going to be doing the trains that I got. The Girls of Panzer trains will be next after this. And they won't necessarily be the next stream because I'll probably want to still play something. I need to work on that figure that I have, the anchovy figure. It's been a while since we've edited that. Also, while I didn't look at trying to find the pieces for this, because last time I was like, my brain shut down towards the end, what I did notice is that this goes on the inside. It's not going to be seen, so we're just going to ignore any pieces that I can't find. Because you're not going to see it anyway. So as long as it all goes together, because I'm never going to open it up to look. I know myself too well. I know I won't. So there is that. Let's fix this real quick. Turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Alright. That's a little better, I think. Anyways, you got a late birthday gift. What was the late birthday gift, Petunia? If you don't mind sharing. Today is actually my mother's birthday. Yes, she got a baby 2 days before her birthday. We're only 2 days apart. Also, today is the day that zombies took over the city in Resident Evil 3. Nurse Monica. I still need to draw Nurse Monica. I do. I still need to draw. Maybe. Oh, you're saying like, would that be the next stream? Maybe. Next stream will be Thursday. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure out what I'm thinking of doing, or if I'm gonna play something. And the next video will be a more Halloween themed one. It won't be a Girls in Panzer figure. It's Sadako. I believe it's Sadako. I can't remember which one's which. They're different. Ringu and the Ring. The girls have different names because they're not the same girl. Happy birthday to her. Oh, thank you guys. I'll let her know. I'll be like, my chat said, happy birthday. So you're doing pretty well. Got my new tracks fixed and ordered some drill bits for your model kit. Nice, Holy Knight. I'm glad it all worked out and you were able to figure that out. Your gift was a Luftwaffe plane, a modern one, I should say, instead of World War II one. Nice. I assume you mean a model kit. Or is it a, I was gonna say a toy, but I mean like an RC or something like that. Also, let me know how my audio is, per usual. I can't turn up, well, I actually could turn myself up here. Wow. Okay, I'll turn myself volume up a little bit, and you know what? We are gonna do this real quick. Okay, never mind. Or don't open. But yeah, so not too much craziness. I have also haven't really been online tons to see any new craziness going on in the interwebs. I feel like things are like they get too hectic. Good morning and happy birthday, Big Sis. Thank you, Omega. My birthday was 26. Today is my mom's birthday. We have a lot of birthdays at the end of the year. It's craziness. But thank you. I appreciate it. No, not a model kit, just a die-cast model. Nice, Petunia. Still cool, still cool. Alright, so. Don't have to be super strict on these, which is very good, but I do need to find the J's. That is something I do need to do. And we are only, like, halfway done with this, just because of how much crap goes on the inside. So, which makes sense. I mean, we still have, like, full sheets here, but that's okay. I also fell asleep before the stream. Oh my gosh, British Grenadiers Pog. Yes, I figured leave that in the background for a while. I mean, I used to use the crap out of the Katusha one, so might as well. I think every month I might post a different song. I don't know. I figured out my stuff for the rest of the year, and that sounds about right. It sounds about right. I was my mother's. You were your mother's gift at 30? Nice, Brandon. See, I was my mom's birthday gift at 25. I think she was 25 when she had me. But yeah, 2 days before her birthday, she got a baby. And it's funny because my sister-in-law is very similar. Like her daughter is not as close, but her daughter's fairly close to her birthday. My daughter's a day before her birthday, I believe. It's also funny. There's so many birthdays at the end of the year. It's insanity. There's J's. Okay. So we need J65. And we don't have that. Okay. So that's the one. Oh, we have that all here. Wait. Okay. So up here, we need J58. And we can figure that out. It's a nice sheet of, I was going to say metal, but obviously plastic. And since it's gonna be spooky season, I want to play spooky games. So, I'm excited to do that. I feel like I'm just gonna be rambling a lot this stream. Go ahead and throw me some topics so we can talk about them. Because otherwise, I fall asleep already. I got stuff going on that I can't talk about, so I can't talk about it. So I'm like, I gotta find other things that I could talk about. Oh, that's a sweet thing to hear. Yeah, we share a birthday. That is cool, Brandon. That you share a birthday. And I get that, because, like, we always used to have, like, cake for me and my mom on the same day. We always, like, celebrated it on the same day. It does, it's nice. I like it. I like it. I assume you like it as well. Oh, that's a sweet thing to hear. Yesterday, my family threw a birthday party for my brother and myself, because I didn't have a party for my birthday. See, and there's just so many birthdays towards the end of the year, Petunia. You and your brother are in the same month as well. Why Blue Division has the best uniform? It is one of the best. I really like BC Freedom, but I really like the blue. And that might have to do with the contrast of Murray against my red walls. Like, the blue is just pops. I love it. But Blue Division does have amazing uniform. J63. That one's not there anymore, so I guess I popped that one off too. Overzealously, no doubt. That's alright. J56. We do have that one. I didn't randomly cut that one off yet. Last verse to the song? What's that, Ervin? What is the last verse to what song? Hopefully my cup of Assam goes well with it. Ugh, Assam. Blech. Oh, yeah, you know I kept saying black tea? Look at it. It's just called black tea. No clue what it is. No idea. But it's black tea. According to Walmart. I actually need to put this into my drink. But I have 2 of these up here. Beautiful. Ah, now it's all fuzzy. And that didn't work at all. What am I doing? What have I done? I just threw it on top of ice cubes. That's not very helpful. Hold on. Technical difficulties already, and it doesn't even have to do with the tank yet. September 26th, your birthday. 27th, your brother's birthday. 28th, your mom's birthday. Coincidence? Dude, my neighbor growing up, her birthday was on the 27th as well. My grandmother's birthday is earlier in the month. So there's a lot of September birthdays, but it's not, we don't have October birthdays very much, not tons. But then November, December, we got a bunch too. Just is the way the end of the year goes. It'll be very, very busy, which is fine. But sorry, I'm messing around with everything's bothering me. Everything's bothering me. Can't wait for Nurse Monica stream. Yes, that'll be fun. Surgeon Simulator. I gotta figure out what day I want to do that. And originally I said I wanted it to be a drinking stream. I'm not really in the mood to drink, so I'll have to either figure out when I want to do that or do it sober, which is fine. I could do it like just sleep deprived, and that would probably suffice, to be honest. But because it is based on the Spanish Foreign Legion, which is arguably a very spicy uniform to begin with. It is very spicy and wonderful, and we all love it. Because why not? Where the heck is this? Oh, this weird one. I also tried to set this up so you might be able to see what I'm doing better, theoretically. Theoretically, we'll see how that really goes in practice, but figured it was worth the trying. Probably because it adds a lot to the plot. BC Freedom does have a very nice uniform. I like it because it suits ladies for all builds. Yes, it does. With the actual shirt being V cut down to the belt, it's like how you see in the show / manga. Yes, it is. I remember Arab, I looked it up because I was like, isn't it supposed to be realistic too? And then I was like, oh, it is. That's amazing. That's that piece. Maybe I'll just throw this over here for now so I can see what the heck I'm doing. J39. I could put all the others back. I made like a little shelf over here. You can't see it sadly, but I pulled out my drawer and like stacked everything so I have more room. Theoretically, can be more organized, but theoretically. You said bleh without me saying bleh. Did I say bleh? Oh, probably talking about Assam. Yeah, probably. Also, my favorite too is BC Freedom. Just the color blue on it looks so beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's very nice. I would imagine it is just a home brand Darjeeling, since Darjeeling tastes how I imagine black tea tastes. Like there, before I tried tea. Yeah, it might be Darjeeling. You know what? I'm trying to figure it out based on price point. I know it's not Earl Grey because it's like a whole $1 cheaper than getting the same amount of tea bags of Earl Grey. So and it doesn't taste like Earl Grey. So I'm like, I know it's not that. Because that would have been too good to be true. That would have made me too happy. Can't have that. It took me a moment to realize you're talking about tea. Oh, instead of the girls. You said Tuesday the 28th of October because you could not do the 29th. You're right. I did, didn't I, Brandon? Thank you for jogging my memory. That is true. Because I gaming nights on. Because I was going to move it to... Wait, did I say I was going to move it to Tuesday? We might do the Thursday instead to keep on my schedule. That might make more sense. But we'll see as I get to it. Because originally I was like, oh, I might stream some extra. I don't know if I'm going to be able to at this point. Because I'm going to be... Oh, that's something I can tell you guys. You know, I was going to look for... I was going to apply to that job. It closed. It closed. The job opening closed. It got taken down from LinkedIn. I was very... Not very sad. I was just kind of bummed. I was like, oh, man. I looked on my birthday because I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and... I had to update my resume, so I got all that done, went to go do it, and I'm like, oh, and it's gone. So, which, you know, it happens. I was like, I'm giving myself some time. I'm to an extent. I want to find a job to do on top of YouTube, but it is what it is. Just because I didn't apply for it doesn't mean I would have gotten it had I been able to apply for it. So I'm not like, oh, I missed an opportunity. It's like, yeah, it's not ideal because I could have tried, had I gotten everything done quicker. But also life gets in the way and I don't pay for Microsoft Word. So I'm at the mercy of those around me who have Microsoft Word to let me use their computers. Alright, I think I got everything off here that we have. So I can start assembling now. Tea is all the same price here. The price changes depending on the size and brand. Really? Huh, interesting. Yeah, at the Walmart brand black tea is cheaper than the Walmart brand Earl Grey. So that's cool that tea's all the same price there. That's interesting. By the way, before the Russian invasion, there was a seller that was selling modified headphones using Russian tank helmets. You'd actually be Katusha if she was a gamer or just normal non-gamer. That's awesome. The kind is similar to Katusha's tankery uniform outfit. That's cool and cute. Very fashionable. Man, that sounds awesome. Too bad they don't sell anymore. Yeah. How was your Red Robin experience? Oh, use Google Docs and download it as a docs file? Oh, Omega, that's not a bad idea. I didn't think of that, obviously. I did think of like, I could make it as a PDF, but because I have software that I could do that. But I did not do that, obviously. Good to keep in mind for the future, however. What way does this thing go? Oh, wait. I need J57. Oh, my goodness. This one is so in-depth. It's so weird, too, because I don't know. Maybe it does say somewhere on here, and I just don't know Japanese. But, like, this looks like any other Girls in Panzer kit, And the other 135th scale ones, like, they're not this in-depth. They're not this crazy. And I wonder if there's, like, on it says, like, a difficulty level. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just me. And maybe I'm the only one who has difficulty. But yes, so my Red Robin experience. Oh, hello, SFC. Still building Panzer 2. We're going to be building the Panzer 2 for a while. It's very in-depth. I'm building things that take a million pieces, as you can see, and this goes inside the tank, never to see the light of day. So, but I hope you are doing well. We will be on this for a while, though. It's going to be a lot of parts to building the Panzer 2. Hopefully we get it done by the end of the year. That sounds like a good goal to have, actually. But yeah, so Red Robin, the food was good. The food is good. Taking your kids out to eat is always a little stressful. But the food is good. And hold on, I'm trying to use where the heck is this piece? This must be this. So this must go like this. Yes. This looks correct. Even though these don't actually line up well. Oh, wait, I guess they do. Okay. We got this. We're starting here. We're starting with this one. Sounds good to me. But, yeah, so Red Robin's food is really good. I hadn't gone in years. I was kind of bummed that the entire inside changed, but I guess I should have expected that since they made every other restaurant on Earth less fun. So they used to have, like, cool signage everywhere, and, like, the music was pretty loud and stuff, and it was like, they still were playing music, which the music was all over the place, which is weird. But also, like, genre and decade-wise and all that, which I heard a few songs where I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this song, and I'd completely forgot it existed. I don't remember who sings it, but, like, Steady as They Go, or whatever, like, with that song, and then there was, Get out of my way, get out of my way. That one. Which I was like, oh my god, I forgot these songs existed. So that was kind of nice. But the entire atmosphere was just not what I was hoping for. and I was a little tired. It was good though overall. I never need to go to Red Robin again. I'm not a foodie though, so for me it's like, unless something's really amazing, and just because something's super amazing to me doesn't mean it's actually super amazing. So like, I'm a huge fan of ice cream, so you take me somewhere and the ice cream's good, that might be like worth me driving some stupid distance to go to. But it's, sorry, my brain is just having issues. My brain and every other part of me is having issues tonight. I'm just gonna start gluing like this. Or not. Why is my glue not working well? I do not understand. What is this problem I am having? Like, it looks like it's getting on the brush, but it's just not sticking. Maybe I'm just not holding it long enough. Hold it there and talk to you guys for a while. So, okay. Still need to, Omega said PDF works. I still need to drink that Darjeeling I got at a hotel. Just been forgetting to. Yeah, Holy Night. You should try it. See if you like it. When did you get the hotel Darjeeling? See, Revel has different level on the box. Oh, this is... I mean, it might. These are all plats. I think all the ones I have are plats. Sorry, my glasses are falling down, so now I look like I'm, like, judgmental. But I can't fix them because I'm gluing. Yeah, this one is by Dragon. It has full interior and a lot of small pieces. Hello, Glass Knuckles. Hope you're having a good day/evening. And hello, Gunslinger. Hope you're doing well. As well as Pro Queen. Hope you are all doing fantastic. Having a good day/evening. I am holding this piece for dear life at this point to try and make sure it actually glues. So... Let me read what you guys actually said, but I just saw your names, so I had to say hi before I get on actually reading what's going on here. On the little Panzer 2, hope it doesn't notice the KV2 behind it. Yeah, this one is by Dragon, has full interior. It's good to know that, you know, if I see another Dragon one, that it's gonna be a little intense. Look at that, or difficult. It's okay though. Like, again, it's a welcome challenge. I think I said that on the last stream, but I'm like, it's welcomed. It just means it's going to take a while. And maybe a bit longer than I was expecting, which is fine. Because, I mean, I get to chill here with you guys and build it. We all get to relax and just build tanks. It's a fantastic time. I can leave it like that now to dry for a second, which is nice. I'm not sure, though, what the other 135th scale ones are like, since I only build 172nd. Even the 172nd, they'll, like, what one was it? I feel like the CV and the BT-42 were two very different levels of difficulty. Just, like, remembering back, like, didn't we finish one of them in just like 2 or 3 streams? I feel like it's very, very different. But also, you know, I don't have the best memory, so who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Welcome. Dragon always pisses me off with tracks. They are terrible, so I always buy tracks off the market. Well, this one came with like rubber ones, which is nice. Because they're usually the worst thing ever whenever I try to build something. I suck. Was there Reba? They did not play Reba at Red Robin, Brandon. Sorry to say. They did not play Reba. This is making me want to start making my Girls in Panzer kits. Are there any paints you'd recommend? I personally, I'm a little unprofessional here. I just mix my own paint using acrylic. Let's see. Do I got anything over here? Alright, well, this is not the color I would use, but like I just use like craft paint, acrylic paint, and then you just you can water it down because acrylic paint is water based instead of oil based. Or you can actually buy paint thinner stuff, and you can buy actual paints for model kits. But I just do that so that way I can control what color things are. But that's because I also use paints for other things. So for me, it's like makes more sense than buying more different paints of different things and all that. Tester's model glue usually works for me. Yeah, this is Mr. Cement. Yeah, and this has been working. I think it's just that it's getting low, which, I mean, that's a good thing. It means we've been working really hard on these guys. Good job. Any gifts you got? I got that sweater that I showed you guys, and I got... So, I used to collect dolls. I used to collect Winx Club dolls, like, for my childhood. And there's, like, this little plastic one that you would move this thing in the back, and her arms would move and stuff. I think this one... I think she might just spin around in a circle. And I never got the main character Bloom. So I had the other ones from my childhood. Mind you, like, only half of them work. They're in really bad shape. And I don't care because they're from my childhood. They make me happy. But I always wanted to have the full set. And someone had posted it on eBay. And I showed my husband. And he went ahead and got that for my birthday. So he got that for me. He got flowers for me. And again, we went to Red Robin. Oh, and he also got, from Digital Circus, he got the little stationery set for me. So he got a few stuff like that. My parents got me a gift card to Chick-fil-A. Because, again, they know I don't go out to eat. Or at least not if I'm spending my own money. So, but that way I can get the milkshakes. Because they always talk about the milkshakes. And then I got some money. But overall, very good. Very good birthday. Very happy about it. Probably last month, Petunia. McDonald's now resembles a depressed middle-aged salary worker in terms of aesthetics compared to what it used to be like. I know, it's really, really depressing. Maybe that's also partially why I don't go out. Oh, shit. I'm kicking things. That also might be why I don't go out and go anywhere to eat. I'm not a foodie, and if you're not going to give me that atmosphere, why on earth would I leave my house to go eat? You know? It's different if I'm invited somewhere to eat, but that doesn't really happen because I don't have much of a social life. But I'm hoping that can change more. I mean, it's been changing more since I've been reaching out to my friends more and doing more with them. But this last week, because of the way my birthday was, not only that, but my daughter had a half day on my birthday and stuff, so I didn't get to see my friends this last week or talk to them too much. But I did get to talk to them a little bit yesterday, so that was good. It was good. It was good. Tester's model kit. Okay. I use Apple brand acrylic paints from Walmart for my model kits. See, exactly, Yukari, and I hope you are doing well. I don't think I said hello to you yet, so I hope you're having a good day/evening. It being low may also mean you're using too much at one time. Shh. See, that's all part of my skills of building the model kit. You see, if a piece needs to be glued to the point where it's melting into the other piece, that's okay. That's all right. It's a mix of both, is basically what it comes down to. Best husband ever. Yes, it was very kind of him. Forgot the comment that I deleted. It still pops up in your view. No, I know. I actually can see. I don't go off of what you're seeing on the screen. I go off of what YouTube would show. In OBS, it does show like you redacted, so don't you worry about it. As long as it says redacted before I read it, you're good. Alright, so this needs to go here like this. Oh boy, this is like a silly little piece. Or it will be a silly little piece. Let's get that on there. I'll have to hold this for another 25 minutes. Alright. That like that. I feel like if I don't get the right angle too, it's gonna not... This isn't gonna work. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Do you have fish and chip shops over there? We don't have the shops for fish and chips, but I like fish and chips. You can get it at most places. And it is usually called fish and chips still, even though we don't call fries chips. New Jersey is very well known for diners. We have a shit ton of diners. And you can usually get them at diners. Red Robin had fish and chips option. I think most places do, other than like I guess I wouldn't know if places like McDonald's and stuff like that I don't think do. My favorite thing to get at Wendy's, by the way, because I'm trying to eat healthier, I say after I had 2 slices of ice cream cake at my mom's little get together today. I love at Wendy's getting the baked potato. So good. And it's like one of the cheaper items on the menu. I'm like, yes, I went to Wendy's to get a baked potato. Which again, I don't go out to eat very often. But if we are going out to eat somewhere, it's usually me taking the kids somewhere like that. Once in a blue moon, I take them to IHOP. And when I say that, I mean I took them like once in the last year to IHOP. But sit-down restaurants are really hard with small children, as you can imagine. There we go. Look at that. I'm making a wall. How exciting. It was birthday cake. It doesn't count, and the calories say otherwise. But the good thing was it was a very odd time to have cake. It was like 4 in the afternoon. So instead of having dinner, I had cake. So calorie-wise, it should be okay. Substituted, and then I have my hot chocolate, which I know when you're trying to lose weight, you're not supposed to drink your calories, but this is the one exception. I have to have my hot cocoa. It makes me feel comfy and cozy and warm inside. I'll have to check out apple acrylic then. I was hesitant to try it, but I'll grab some next time. Yeah, I mean, I just get whatever brand's cheapest. But if someone in chat recommends apple, then I would go ahead and you might as well start there because I don't have a preference necessarily for the brand. I just have a preference for the price, not the brand. That's pretty much where my standards lie. This here little ramp thingy. I started making this kit myself over the summer, but I became nervous about messing it up. I started making the Academy Panzer 2 instead. You were doing this exact kit? Oh, yeah, see, I already messed it up, so I don't have to worry about that at this point because I don't have this piece. Oh, you can't see because of this piece. You're supposed to have 2 of them. Yeah, I have no idea where the other one went. So, but the way I build tanks, it's very much doing the best I can. And at this point, you know what? Since I think you might be new to my streams, nothing can be quite as bad as when I put the BT-42's barrel upside down and I can't undo it. Because I did use too much glue on that one, and that sucker's never coming out. So now it's a little upside down. But you know what? That's okay, because it's my tank. And it can be a little retarded like me, and that's okay. I can still like it as it is. Kari, you said I used them. The paints are solid, however, for weathering, use pavement gray paint for weathering instead of black acrylic. It's 10 times better. I watched a video of someone painting Warhammer stuff in order to get how to paint, like, tanks. I have a couple. While this dries, I'll grab them, since there's some new people here. And I can hit everything while I do that, because that's a great idea. Alright, so we got, gosh, how much? Oh, it's my jacket. I was like, what am I running over? My room is not messy. Not that messy anyways. Here's the CV we did. The lighting's a little meh, but there you go. I can just plop it up there for the meantime. Here's the BT-42 with the upside down turret barrel. No, it's a barrel, right? Whatever. You know what I mean. The part where you shoot out of. When we put the snow on before the decals, so at some point I'll put the decal on that one. And then I got my T-34. Very nice. This is the first one. This is the first tank I built. And I have this same exact kit but in green. And that shall be, once I eventually build all the other tanks, I'm going to do that one so I can see how I've progressed and see how much better I've done. But yes, here's my little snowy tank. Okay, so that's what we got so far over in the cabinet right there, at least. And one, I was like, where'd the CV go? There you go. Happy little accident. They say yes. You use Tamiya since they recommend what paints you need and they sell them. I'd rather play it safe than be sorry. That makes sense. I know, like, if you paint Gundams, they have specific Gundam paint. Because I've looked into it before and then I was like, nah, I'll figure it out. Hobbies are supposed to be fun. I'm not getting too stressed out about it. Just do my best. Oops. Speaking of making mistakes, I need new... I might not need new ones, but I have to fix these freaking tweezer thingies. They are so bad. I'll show you what I mean, and I'll catch up on what we're saying in chat, because I just need to get the little handle fixed right there. That's something else I do with glue, is I smooth down pieces, so that's another reason we're probably running out of glue at this point. That's okay. 100%. Not bad. The T-34 build is really cool. Thank you. Thank you. That one I didn't do on stream. I did paint it on stream, but I built it. That was the first Girls and Panzer kit I ever got and the first tank I ever got and built. And I wanted to do that to see if I enjoyed it, because my dad builds model kits. He mostly does ships at this point. But so I was familiar with them, and I've built technically a Gaia Malef before, which is basically a mech from Escaflowne, which is an anime that I really like. And I've built half of a tall geese, I think, from Gundam Wing. So I'm like familiar with building, but I had never done a kit where you have to glue, because all those ones are all snapped together. So then I did the T-34 and I was like, oh, okay, like I do enjoy this and I could do this on stream. And then I went ahead and invested in a bunch of kits so that way I can build them here with you guys, because it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. I enjoy just chilling out and building. Also, as a collector, I really like these instructions because, and eventually we'll get to it, but there's like a little manga from Girls in Panzer, and I just think they're really cool pieces of merch. Not that I can read any of it because it's all in Japanese, but I like it. I think it's unique because there's no other way you're gonna buy that. I mean, you could probably find it online if you know what you're looking for, but I wouldn't know how to look it up personally. You also use Tamiya paints. My dad likes Tamiya stuff as well. I did something similar. I glued some of the parts of the steerable wheels on the BT chassis upside down. It's all good. It adds personality, right? It adds personality. And again, you can see as you get better and you improve at building kits, you can see where how your skills have improved. I like that personally. Train, build, win. It will be after we finish the Panzer II, whenever the freak that happens. Whenever we get through all this, because this is such a in-depth thing. But yeah, that's the next build will be the Girls in Panzer trains. For sure. I'm really excited to do those, but I don't want to have two kits started at once. That just seems like a really bad idea. Especially since I want to organize the collection room and go through the collection room stuff. So, it just desperately needs to be reorganized. It'll probably end up looking the exact same once I'm done to an extent, but I'll feel much better about where everything is and what's on display. All that stuff. Just feel like some things I haven't done justice. And I also feel like some things I might be downsizing a little bit my collection just because room is an issue, but also, I mean, I technically do have the whole middle room up here, but I don't really want to do anything to that room yet until we figured out what we're doing with that room. Like, I don't want to turn it into my space if it's meant to be a family space. ultimately it would be the ideal. So I'm like, probably gonna wait on all that. But um I also kind of have a better idea of what I like in regards to the Girls in Panzer figures and such, so... And I still might do some edits to some and then see if anyone wants to buy them off me, but... Luckily, like, Colossicon, the convention I went to, they had the marketplace that I ended up skipping out on, but people brought their figures and stuff to sell there, and I don't know if you had to, like, do something ahead of time in order to do that, but I would do that next year. I would bring a whole tote of stuff and see if I can sell there, because then I don't have to worry about shipping or anything. Buy a tank, get a free manga with your instructions. Yeah, I mean, it's only one panel, but it's pretty cool. It's again, it's neat. You could just learn Japanese. Yeah, right after I learn Russian. Because I haven't been doing that either. I always want to learn these languages, and then I try to start learning, and then it gets really difficult, and I just don't have the time to keep up with it. Not that I give up completely. I'll come back to it. But I always have issues. You probably had to pay to have a booth. I don't think so, because it was so chaotic, and I didn't see anything where you'd have to sign up. Like, maybe you did. But I have a feeling it was very much there's a bunch of tables, go ahead and set up. It was interesting. My space, our space. Nice, Petunia. I enjoy Dr. Consuming Office, having Dr. Consuming Oz company. Yes. I'll send your latest video. I was distracted almost the entire time by looking at that one top right, with the green hair. How does concern? I was wondering how detailed it was. I guess ask your... What do you mean how detailed it was? Are you asking if it's cast off? Because it is. The top is, at least. But I was thinking of that too. I was actually, after I edited it, because when I was editing it, I was like, oh, it's right there, like, in your face. I was like, I think I'm gonna have to... I talked about covering her up. I think I might just have to move her somewhere where it's not as in your face, just because I think YouTube at some point is gonna demonetize me for her. I was actually very surprised they didn't. Because or age restrict me, rather. Because they age restricted the Sayori short in the Valentine's Day dress. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't have been age restricted, that's fine. Actually, no, I don't remember if they did or if I did, but something happened where it's only available in certain countries or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, so it was too lewd for YouTube. And this is gonna get hit. If that got hit, that's gonna get hit. Oh my god. Sorry. Whoa. Dies on stream. My skills are still a noob, but I love that I'm able to learn new skills and tricks along the way. Yeah, exactly. And as long as you're having fun, I mean, it's a hobby. It's meant to be fun. It's not like, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. I mean, I don't know where this piece is. Looked for this piece. No idea where I put that one. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I could just shove some other piece in that hole probably, and I wouldn't know the difference, to be fair. So, I would be like, oh, something's missing? Huh. Would you look at that? This glue. I complain about this glue every time I use it. Let's see. And also, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, see how I'm closing them and they're not closing all the way? That's why I'm complaining about these. So I'll try and fix them while I talk to you guys. I think I can bend them back into shape. I just need to actually do it. See, I'm still working on my first ever model kit. It's taking longer than I expected. Yeah, that's the other thing. Taking your time with it. Definitely not something you want to rush. There we go. Now we're all fixed here. Well, not the glue, but the tweezers at least are. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we'll fix everything. I'm sorry, I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. I'll mute next time. I apologize. It occurred to me as I'm coughing I could do that. You could reorganize your collection since it seems to work for me when I need more space. That's what I want to reorganize, but I'm also like, there are definitely some things where I'm like, I kind of would rather have more room, because it's not like I'm done collecting either, to an extent. Like, I'm slowing down. Again, I've said I haven't bought anything, and I still don't plan on buying anything, But in the new year, I will buy a bunch of merch to do Merchmas next year. Because I like to buy it in the beginning of the year so I forget everything I bought. And then I'll see how the shipping scenario is. Because I'm nervous to buy anything from Japan right now. Just because I don't understand how any of it works right now. And I don't... It's not a priority enough for me to be too wrapped up in it currently. But, hold on. MA. I feel like that's one of these little ones. No. Are you a clear one? X, M. Where's M? And this is J. Wait, this is J. Is this the missing J one? We needed 63? Well, that is absolutely not 63. Huh, never mind. Alright. We'll look over here for some other one. Who, what did you miss, Ervin? I can't remember her name from Senran Kagura. What does cast off mean? It means you can take off her top. If someone else didn't already answer that. You could read it, Holy Night Gaming. You probably had to pay to have a booth. I see, so more of a crazy boot sale than, yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. It was insane, the amount of people. And people, like, didn't have separate tables. It was all, like, table, just connected. And people kind of made their own. It wasn't, like, real setups. It wasn't, like, when you go and get merch or whatever. What figure is cast off and what is the brand? I believe it's... Is it? It's not... I want to say it's freeing because it's 1/4 and they're what I know most for 1/4, but I'm not sure. It's quite nice to look at. It is nice to look at. I love this figure. I mean, I'll show her for 2 seconds if we don't think YouTube's gonna have an issue with it, but I mean, YouTube might have an issue with it, but what are we gonna do about that? With that being said, I do find that gross. I'm not trying to be rude. The best way I can put it. Oh yeah, well I wouldn't ever display her like that. So we have 2 other figures that can do that kind of stuff. So it doesn't bother me that it's an option. Showing it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, her. Now she's facing the wrong way, and that's fine. She's facing the wrong way now, but she's I love her design. I think she looks badass. Like, I know some people might be like, oh, that's so sexy. No, she looks badass to me. She looks like she's gonna inject you with something that's gonna kill you if you're not, if I'm being honest. But that's just the way I look at it. Screenshotted. There you go, Petunia. Thank you. It looks quite nice. With that being said, consuming coughing. Yeah, sorry about that. Respectfully, yes, Omega, but it's fairly distracting. It is distracting. I agree. Panzer 2. Hi, Kai. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I probably just confused the ever-living shit out of you with that. But I hope you're doing well. And yes, this is Panzer 2. When is the Japanese Cooper tanks being built? It's Girls in Panzer. We do all the Girls in Panzer tanks that I can get my hands on. That's and the trains are next. But I see, since I am largely finished collecting, since I am mainly collecting the Alter World Witch figures, so I have largely finished collecting, so finding places for them is less of a problem for me. It still is, lol. Yeah, and Girls in Panzer has so much stuff, and I still have a lot of stuff to unbox. The other thing is, like, so for instance, the Nendoroid Moore tanks, I have, like, a few others to unbox, but as I said in my Tiger 1 video for the Nendoroid Moore, I was like, this isn't worth it, so I definitely am going to sell them. I'm going to keep the boxes of the other ones. I'll still unbox them and everything, but hello, Tristan. Hope you're having a good day / evening. But the Tiger 1, I'm going to sell, because I also like displaying the mini Nendoroid thingies like the way I had them. I'm like, I don't want these tanks to take up space, and I don't care as much about them, so gonna get into Senran Kagura now. So the only Senran game I have played is Peach Beach Splash, which is so funny because I saw a little silly thing about it. Oh, here's another J. Wait, no, I already saw this J. But I feel like the piece I need should be over here. It just isn't. Which is dumb. Anyways, but I saw someone say it was a Gooner game, and I was like, I mean, yeah, but it's also just really funny. Because all it is it's you're shooting water guns at each other, and you have the option then to shoot their tops off or their bottoms off, and I call it the titty shooter game because of that. But it is really fun, I'm not gonna lie, and especially playing it with somebody, it's hilarious. It's a great time. It's fantastic. I wouldn't say it's like peak video game, like best video game ever, but it's fun. So I have a Senran game for the PlayStation Vita to play at some point, but I have yet to actually get 2 into the series. I saw that figure, I was like, I do know what she's from, because I don't like to spend a lot of money on things that I don't know what they are, because then I'm not going to have a connection to them. But she looked so cool. If they have the other Senran characters out in like similar outfits and everything, I'll get them. But so far, she's the only one they did in black and red. And I waited till after. I wanted to pre-order her so bad, and I was like, no. I don't know the character well enough to do that, so I waited till I could find her pre-owned. And that worked out, because I got the super rare faceplate thingy with her sticking her tongue out, which admittedly not worth it when I see it in person, but online I was like, oh, it's kind of neat. But yes, glad you can make it, Tristan. Hope you're doing well. It is quite a unique slingshot. It is a unique slingshot. Gonna get into okay, we read that. She does look cool and fairly pretty. I'll give it that. It's just not for me. A little too sexual for me. No, I get that. I don't want to put it downstairs in the bedroom because I don't want my kids to be looking at it all the time. I used to play, I think I've talked about this. I played like Soul Calibur and games like that growing up. And if you've seen what Ivy or Tira wore in Soul Calibur 3, you'll get that. You know, it will have to be a censored version on YouTube. Yeah. But you'll get that like the outfits in that are quite, dare I say, slutty. So I'm not like, oh no, I could never have them ever see something so crass, but it's also like they don't need to see that every time they walk into the bedroom. If that makes sense. I couldn't tell him the video if you put something over her areas or if that's just how they normally look like that. That's how they look. That's how she comes, but you can take the top off if you want. Which it looks kind of silly. I don't know why. But I get some people like that sort of thing, so Monica and Nendoroid should be next in the lineup. My husband has the Monica Doki Doki Nendoroid actually to unbox, but I don't know when he's gonna do that. He's left her in her box for a few years. I got it for him a few years ago. But he does technically have that one to unbox at some point. Just get more of the mini Nendoroids for them then. Just wear one piece to prevent that. Yeah. The one piece is real. It will have to be censored. Yeah. Hello, Maho, and hello, Vanguard. And welcome back, Ryan. Hope you're all doing well. You say hello. Da-da-da. You're here. Glad you guys can make it. Won't be here for long, but came to say hi. And what do you think of the thing that I made for you? Which I posted in the gaming channel in Discord. I didn't look, Maho. Holy shit. I am so sorry. I completely forgot to look. I will look. I will write it on my hand. Where is this? I will prove it to you that I shall brand my skin to remember. Gaming. I'll go Discord. This is gonna be... I know how to spell. Don't pay attention to what I just wrote. Gaming Maho. Gift. Beautiful. That is written so sloppily. I shall not forget now. Even if I don't look at it tonight, now I am branded. I will look at it tomorrow. Assuming I don't wash it off. But I will do my best. There's not much more I can do, to be fair. Oh, my brain. Here's something for all of you that aren't overly into tank. NATO or Western tanks are more designed for the crew, while Eastern tanks are designed for economics, as Soviet doctrine was to overwhelm. Interesting. Sorry, I'm getting on. Not because you're amazing fact. It is because I am tired. I agree. It looks like she's wearing 2 black paper towels over her chest. It does. I kind of wish it all connected, to be honest, but then you wouldn't be able to remove it, so I get it. It's part of a feature they wanted to have. I think it looked better if it was actually a one piece. I would buy her from you if I had the money. What, the nurse girl? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, she did go down after market, but again, then I don't know what the heck shipping's doing from Japan right now, so I don't know if I could really recommend getting her, but it is good to know that she went down after market. Helpful to know. Oh my god, I am drinking tea. Why am I yawning? Consuming tattoos? I do have a tattoo, actually. I have one tattoo. One tattoo that I drew myself. You could put it on a high shelf so they can't really see it, though probably upstairs would be easier and better. Yeah, that's... And it matches that room and it matches this room, so it's not like the end of the world. I would prefer to have her downstairs, personally, but I'm gonna redo that little area where she is and everything. I'm debating getting rid of the Attack on Titan resin statue, actually, which is kind of crazy, but I have another resin statue to unbox, which I'll be unboxing the beginning of next year, and I don't think it'll fit there, to be honest, but it'll be a better one for me to keep, because my kids, I plan on them getting into Naruto, because Naruto's really a sweet series. This is the original, like, I don't give a crap about Shippuden. There's some interesting characters and stuff in Shippuden, but overall, it's just... Seasons 1 through 3 of Naruto are where it's at, and I didn't get to watch it as a kid. Watching it as a teenager / young adult was amazing, and I can't find this freaking piece, so once again, we're just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. And on that note, but I have a Naruto resin statue to unbox, and I figure that is one that I could put somewhere for the whole family to enjoy. And I just kind of am like, I like Attack on Titan. I don't feel like I like it. Like, if I kept the resin statue, it'd be fine. But if I can find someone to buy it off of me, I would. Just because it's so big. And I love it, but I also like Reiner's my favorite character, but I like him better in part 3 or season 3 or whatever. However they do it in Attack on Titan. I can't remember. That is correct, but it is not the whole story of it, as it would take 4 days to go from Omsk to Leipzig, where it would take several weeks to get tanks from the US to Europe. What figure are we talking about? Did I miss something here? I don't know what figure we're talking about. We were talking about the one that I showed, I assume. The one from Senred. So NATO had to make every ton count, as their losses were more permanent. Gotcha. Vanguard. Anyways, I've been doodling a bit more. Posted a cheerleader outfit version of Helmet-chan? Woo! I'll have to check that out, Vanguard. That's awesome. I want to see Helmet-chan as a little cheerleader. Aww. I don't think I would ever get a figure like that, but if I ever did, I would definitely glue it so they wouldn't come off. I just won't take it off. I don't think gluing it's a smart idea, just in case I ever wanted to sell it. Not that I'm going to be making money off of selling it, but, you know, if it's ever something where I'm like, oh, like that is a selling point for people. I think. I don't know. Again, it's not the only one I have like that. I have a Starion from Baldur's Gate like that, and then my husband has Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3. I got him that one. They're all cast off, but that wasn't the reason we bought them. If that makes sense. Like, it's a selling feature for some people. For me, it's more of I like the figure, and this happens to be a part of it. It happens to be an option. Because they're always options. It's not like you have to display them like that. True, but still you can look at things like the Leo Abrams, and most British tanks are taller, as NATO never looked to be offensive, so NATO was just to hold and fight. Uh-huh. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, okay, I can't wait to see that, Vanguard, as well. Mainly F-16s, F-111s, Tornadoes, etc. Not so much A-10s, as it's not that great. Granted, I dislike things based on the T-72. I much prefer the T-64 and T-80, and I see them as the superior design. How would NATO be like in the Girls in Panzer universe? Petunia, I don't feel like that's a me question. You pinged me, thank you, Vanguard. That way I'll make sure I see it. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of comments to catch up on YouTube, and I have to go on the Discord. and catch up there too, because I always get so behind. Discord, I feel like, moves so fast. And it's awesome, because that means you guys are using it. I wish I was more available to be on there, but I feel like it would suck up a lot of time to catch up with everything. I get that. You make a good point. The same reasons you guys got them would be the same for me. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I like the design and it happens to have this feature. Doesn't mean you gotta use the feature. Alright, so A42. This is what I'm talking about. It's taken like an hour to do this one little piece. This is why this tank is going to take so long. And it's not even like I love talking to you guys, but even if I wasn't talking to you guys, I feel like I wouldn't be very far. You know? It's just the nature of this tank specifically. I'm starting to get cold again. Jacket time. My Halloween jacket. It's got little embroidered spooky things. I'm putting it on wrong. Oh boy. Anyhow, time to get some food because I'm hungry. Go get some food, Vanguard, and then tell us what you're eating. That's what I always tell whoever is eating on stream. What are you eating? I'm not even a foodie, as we said before, but what are you eating? We kind of had a NATO team, but it's more of the UN with university teams. Oh, yeah. You're right, the university teams kind of is a mishmash of yes. A42. Why is my brain... Oh, it's over here. Here. Snippies. Boop. Beautiful. And A39. So does anyone have anything exciting they're doing this week? I don't think I do. Actually, no. I'm going to make another version of my resume and make triply sure everything's good, and I'm going to be doing my job search. That's my goal. Start getting that done. Because I know if I wait on it, it'll be a problem. You know, I got to work on it now. But I can't just procrastinate because I feel like I'm giving myself a bunch of time. I need to start on it now and see what I can get. But I also can be a little picky because I'm in a position to do that. So, which is kind of why I want to do it now. No, just woke up, work, sleep, just wake up, work, sleep, repeat. Yeah. I mean, I have like my videos to record and edit and all that as well, and because of the job stuff, my series is taking a little bit of a break right now. But nothing crazy. I'll get right back into it. It's also just been getting used to my one daughter being in preschool. Has been a thing. A delightful thing. She really enjoys it, but I feel... Oh, I did that wrong. Come back. Don't stick. That was not right. Good luck finding a job. Thank you. Thank you. What is this? 38. A38. You probably also want to write on your hands a music video I made, not trying to be mean or forcing. Nah. I'll do that. Where is it? I need some... Is it in music? Or what part of the Discord Holy Night? Tristan, a German tank taking a long time to build, where I have seen it before. Cough, 1942, 45. Oh, you know what? I could talk about my brother's new guns. So my brother got some new guns, and they are cool. He got a Gewehr, 1880. I'm gonna say 1888. Gewehr. And then he also got a Russian gun that is also wooden looking, and it's bolt action, and I forget what it's called. But it was cool. Oh, it's just on my YouTube channel? Oh, okay. Holy night. Where'd my marker go? And then Vanguard also has, I'm gonna write Vanguard cheerleader. And Holy Night. I'll just write channel. Check it out. Cool. Alright. I'm running out of hand space, though. Not too many more, guys. Running out of hand space. I have to wait till the next stream. Make sure it's not Taco Bell Vanguard. Wait, what? Hello, Angel. I keep hitting things with my feet. Darn it. Sorry. If you hear things falling or breaking, don't worry. It's just me. Hello. Joining a game with the friends right now. Went to Comic-Con at Prince. Hope you all have a good... I can hear that. Thank you so much, Angel. Where's the thingy? Where's my thingy? Where's my thingy? I'm behind. It's so sad that I put these together, but thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. Always appreciated. Good luck with your game. And I hope you had fun at Comic-Con. That's awesome. As a prince. A prince of what? I must ask. Prince from Katamari? No. Hope you have a good day/night as well. Quack sleeps. Yes, go to sleep. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, Angel. Always appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I've completely forgot where I was. That's okay. That's a good thing. A good interruption indeed. A G88 and a 3-line rifle. What? Oh, what? It's called the 3-line by the USSR. I don't know if that's accurate. He did not say that word. He did not say that, Brandon. I am not sure. Wait, what did Vanguard say up here, though? You said something about Taco Bell. Oh, you're okay. I get what Vanguard was going to get something to eat. I understand now. Some channels in the Discord can be quite active, though unless you are pinged, it doesn't matter too much if you miss something in the channel. Okay, good. Well, here's the thing. So I'm stupid. I will see that I'm pinged in something, and I'll click it, and then it will go to the part of the channel, and I can't figure out where I'm pinged. Half the time. I could see it the other half. I could see it says at consuming. I'm like, oh, okay, that's me. And then half the time it like goes to a certain point and I'm like, what does this have to do with me? I think that's just all me. Lore behind it, but I'll be heading to bed. Good night. All right, good night, Angel. You can always share next time if you want to let us know about the prince. But sweet dreams, and we'll see you again sometime soon. Perhaps next. I was gonna say next time, but I was like, I don't know. But we'll see you sometime soon. Have a good one. Oh, you did say what it was up there. It's Prince Sam Bismarck of Ilaria. Alright. Cool. Sorry I didn't read that before your other message. Have a good one, though. What am I doing here? Okay. A38. It's a teeny little tiny piece. It's a stupid little tiny piece. Are you doing it on mobile? That's probably half the issue, isn't it? Also, I want to start adding everyone when I stream because I know you guys told me to do that. I get so nervous about doing that. It's like such a stupid mental hang up because like you guys are in the Discord. I don't think it would annoy you, but part of me is like, what if I add everyone and I screw it up and I just am annoying everyone because I just told everybody like, hey, I'm doing a thing. I don't know. It's like I gotta do it a couple times and get used to it, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, why was I even freaking out? This is fucking dumb. This makes sense. Why was I scared to use the at everyone feature? It's true. The Mosin Nagant. That's it. Sorry. Yes, the Mosin Nagant is called the 3-line rifle in the Soviet Army. Thank you, Brandon. So yes, the Nagant is what he got. So he got those two recently. Also, I know, I feel like I've been promising this forever, but talk to my mom who has to watch our children, and we're gonna try and get the Maho shooting video done so I can post it on Thanksgiving weekend, because I think that is a very fun time to post it. Like that sounds right to me. So there is a hope that will work out. Again, we don't go to a range, we go to a family friend, so there's a lot that goes into it, along with making sure everybody can watch our kids who we need to watch our kids and all that. But hopefully, with any luck, this will work Well, is this going over this or is it going next to what? I'm putting it over it. I think that this piece is supposed to go over the thing I just put in. Like, but this is what I'm talking. This is the craziness that we got going on. So we got this little piece right here. This is gonna cover nearly the entire thing. And all of this is going on the inside, so we ain't gonna see it anyways. Oh boy. That's another reason I'm like, yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter if I really mess this up, because I ain't never gonna see it again. I mean, I guess I could open it up and look at it, but knowing me, I won't. I won't. Alright. There we go. Oh, it does fit in nicely, though, there. Very nice. Look at this piece we've made tonight. Progress. That's what I like to call this piece. Progress. You can't even tell I'm missing like 3 parts of it. So ignore that hole. I dare you give yourself a blah tattoo? No. Never. A real tattoo that says blah? Ha. No. I don't regret the tattoo that I have, but I would not get it again. I specifically made sure when I got a tattoo that it was going to be something that I would never regret. So. Oh boy, we are putting things together according to this next part. Look at that. Woo. Finally get to bring this over and have all the wheels fall off perpetually. But hey, that's okay. Okay, why are you not going on there? Is there a reason? I can't wait till I have to put on the treads. I can't wait, because these stupid wheels will hopefully stay on then. They annoy me so much. Because they always fall off. Alright, I'm done fixing the wheels, because I know they're just going to keep doing this as I do this. Okay. Alright. Got this. This side. What is that? Did I not make a piece that I was supposed to make? Oh no, what? I think I skipped this part up here. I think I skipped 4. Hello, White Death. Hope you are doing well. I totally skipped 4. Why did I do that? I mean, it's fine, because these pieces are going to be needed. I skipped that, though. Oh my gosh. What am I even doing? Here I was like, oh, we're almost at the end of this page, and I'm like, wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. I don't remember seeing any of this. Okay, we'll do this part then. That's fine. I'm just trying to make it so you guys can see. Okay, see all that? We're going to do that. That's the next thing we're going to do. And actually, we're doing all this part. And then we can just throw these parts in. We're going to get this page done tonight. It's going to happen. You missed the transmission assembly. We don't need that, right? Dr. Consuming cosplay, ASMR roleplay. Sharpie? Oh, a Sharpie tattoo? Oh, question. What is this? Question. What is the sexiest swing wing aircraft? No Tomcats. We all know it's one of the best looking, but it's everyone's go-to. Personally, F-111 or the B-1. I don't know. I don't know planes. That is not a me question. She better not be performing malpractice, Brandon. Also, I learned somewhere that the new SR-71 on its last flight before retirement broke a world record from coast to coast, crossing from LA to Washington in 65 minutes. Talk about speed. Holy crap. That sounds headache-inducing. I am back from work. Good. How was work, White Death? Was it good? Hello, Butter. And yes, you said that I missed it, and I didn't say hello. How rude of me. I hope you're doing well. Did you find any poor Russian conscripts? Happy little accidents. This is, I don't know if I call this a happy little accident. The fact that I missed a whole part of this is a little ridiculous, I think. A34. Let's get that one off of here before I forget it. What does this piece look like? I don't see it. 33. I don't think it's on this one. Nah, it's not. There's no way. There's 43. Yeah, okay. We're gonna assume it's not a different one. We're assuming it's not on that. Let's just see. So hopefully it's on here. Maybe. Okay. You go over here. Take all your wheels off. I don't even care. Alright. So. Oh wait, was A34 the big piece? That's one. This might be it though. Sorry, I have to turn to the side. It is. Figured it out. It's this gigantic piece right here that looks like it's the wrong way. Because it's printed in here upside down. I really hope that the way I cut that wasn't wrong and I just didn't cut off a billion pieces that I needed. But, no, I don't think I'm supposed to keep these stupid little pieces in here. So we're gonna get rid of them. They don't look like they're meant to be. And then I will catch back up as I continue. Oh my, look at all that. Also, I say I built up a tolerance to ecchi things. There's still some things that cross the line for me, but I become more resistant to it. The main person to blame for this is Omega LOLJK. Dr. Consuming has diagnosed me with Bless syndrome. Actually, yes, I do diagnose you with that. I think that's fairly accurate. When you say happy accident, I merely thought you were of you as Bob Ross, but for tank model kits. That's me. I am the Bob Ross of tank building. Oh, that's me. Remember, a normal non-stop flight is over 6 hours, give or take. They did it in 1 hour. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like nosebleeds, headaches, that just does not sound fun. I don't think the human body is meant to go that fast. I had 2 days of work and made food for people that was at the camp. Nice. If you can't find a piece, it might be phototech pieces that are labeled. Oh, you know what? You're right. And we do have a nice little... You're probably right here on that. You are right. It's MA. You were 1000% right. So this is one of the pieces, but I'm not super gluing right now anyways. You are correct. Doesn't matter though. I am not super gluing at this moment. You guys don't need to watch me put glue my hands together. I'm trying to get this freaking thing done before we got a little over 30 minutes. We can do it. Maybe. I'm not really that confident that we can do it in that time, but we're gonna try our best. Our absolute best. Okay, 34. I already cut that off. Wait, so maybe I did start that. Hold on. I have some random pieces in here. That looks like I cut some stuff off already. Watch. There's like a pile probably of these pieces that I'm like, I don't know where they went. There's probably a pile that I made. And I was like, I'll find them. Proceeded to forget I made said pile. Sounds 100% exactly like something I would do. Be like, I know, I'll do this and I'll be all ready for it. No big deal. C59. It's right here. Boop. C43 is the one that I already... No, this one's right here. Okay. Granted, with or without the transmission, the tank's reliability would go up without it. I guess this goes like this. Is this a book? Oh, no, this is the chair. Oh, I'm making a chair. How cute. Okay. Okay, so the chair goes right here. That makes sense. I was like, why does it look like this? But now that I know what I'm building, this makes a little bit more sense to me. Sorry, I'm down here again. But I liked having that like that so you can kind of see what I'm meant to be doing. So plop this in here. Nope. Please go in space before the glue dries. Thank you. Okay. One of the people that I was working with literally a rage baiter, so I had to put up with him and help the cadets with things. Oh my gosh. I am sorry you had to deal with that. I see mobile does have some problems. Ah. Alright, well good to know. So it's not a Discord problem, it's a mobile problem. So I could just go ahead and theoretically, if I can't see it, I'll just take note and look on the computer. I think I have to do it in this order. Oh my gosh, I made a seat. It's totally off, but that's okay. It's gonna look adorable once I can get it to work. It's not gonna work though, because I'm a little special, but we're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that I did it. Making little seats. You could put a little Polly Pocket in here if you wanted to. I feel like that's about the right size. What if I painted a Polly Pocket to look like Elle? Just throw her in here. There's my little seat. You like my seat? It's so cute. Since it shows the 25 most recent messages, if you're pinged a message will be in a goldy yellow. I'm not sure if there's a way to find exactly. Okay, thank you, Omega. That sounds awful. White Death. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm not a fan of phototech either, right? It's just annoying. It's like it looks nice and all, but why do I don't want to use super glue. It's hard enough trying to not glue myself to things when I use this kind of crap. I don't need any help, thank you. Oh no, my chair. There we go. I think he's better. Looks a little stupid, but that's fine. It's good enough. Here, there you go. Now you can see the chair for a second. I'll let it dry for a second before I'll continue. Where the message came from, like on PC. Unfortunately, he is just dumb and everyone is in the same age as me, so no one knows to listen. Yeah, so it's like authority thing of like he's being dumb and he's the same age, so yeah, okay. Gotcha. Say that if you go into the notifications tab, you can click on ping. From there, you can click the message and it should take you to the exact location of the message. It should. I will definitely just use PC because what I was doing made sense if it were any other platform. It just was not working. So, but good to know. It's not a Discord issue. It's the mobile use of the Discord. BRB finna shower like Ryan did earlier. Something of League of Legends players don't do, or Yu-Gi-Oh players apparently. And the lack of sleep in the barracks, so yeah, fun. But 7 hours of sleep for both days and had to do night watch 12 to 1. Ugh. That sounds rough. I use mobile 24/7 and I don't have really any problems when people ping me. If it doesn't show me at first, I'll just scroll up until I find who pinged me. Yeah, I was trying to scroll and I couldn't figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I might just be Special Holy Night. That's very much possible. I'm not putting that past me. That is a user error either. Because that sounds about right for me as well. Meh, good enough. Media crits? Mediocrate? I know what you're saying. It's like, but I don't know how to pronounce that word. Gunslinger. On good news, my sister got her phone fixed, so she will be on soon. Oh, awesome. Cool. Very good to hear, White Death. Alright, 41. 41 is a tiny little dot. that I have to put on top of another thing. 62. Boop. Yeah, this is one of those too where it's like, is this really necessary? You see this? You see this little tiny speck? I have to just put it on top of this rod. That's one of those where it's like, this is a little in depth, isn't it? Isn't it? Just a little bit. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? I know you guys are like probably too old to do that, but I'm still gonna ask anyways. I used to dress up for Halloween. I used to go trick-or-treating until I was a senior in high school, to the point where I used to go, and I remember this one time, the last year I went, this one guy was like, you guys are too old to be trick-or-treating. He's like, I'm gonna just offer you a beer. I was like, huh. It's bad when they start offering you beer. Like, yeah, okay, maybe I am too old to be doing this. But I don't know, I loved trick-or-treating. It was so much fun. I wanted to keep doing it, but alas. Bye, Omega. Oh, Omega, you're leaving? I have to go now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Goodbye, Omega. Have a good one. Have fun. We will see you next stream. Have a good day. Or, you know, whenever we see you. We will see you when we see you. Alright. This is C1, and it goes right here, I think? That looks right. It's like a little command lever. Command lever, yes. That is exactly what I'm going to dub thee. Get in the hole. There we go. There's one. Oh, I put it the wrong way. Don't pay attention to me. Where are you going? What am I doing? Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Now I got a command lever. See a little thing sticking out there? Command lever. No, I'd much rather stay home and play games and maybe some horror games. Oh, sorry, I missed what you said. Also, I have new info on the USS Midway. She was the first U.S. capital ship to have a home port outside the U.S. in Yokosuka, Japan, from 73 to 91. Good. Yeah, I think I'm too old as well. I would love to dress up, though, but I just don't know who to go as or how to make a good costume. Making costumes is fun, and it takes practice, and the cringe costumes are half of the fun anyways. That's one of the things, like learning how to do all the little artsy skills I learned how to do. It takes a lot of failing to do that, and it's fun to fail. As long as you're having fun with it, you'll continue at it. That's why I think why certain things, like I want to learn how to play an instrument, and I want to learn how to like speak another language. Those things are hard because when you're failing, it's like it's really not fun. When you're doing artwork and you're failing, you're not really failing. It can all be up into interpretation, and at least you're learning a new skill. You know, it's less rigid, I guess. I don't know. There's less of a right and a wrong way to do it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's just in my brain. Good night, Francisco. Good night. Hope you have a good one. Thing is, though, once you get too old to trick or treat, you can go to costume parties, so you can still dress up. Yeah, well, that's assuming that I ever would get invited to such a thing. I do hope as I become more social that sort of stuff will change, and I'll be able to go and do things with people and all that. Maybe even host a costume party myself. That would be fun. But I cannot say I ever got invited to such a thing. But I have been an antisocial loner most of my life, so I really only have myself to blame. We'll fix that, though. Don't worry. I'm working on it. I just also can't push myself too hard. Or my brain might explode. Alright, that's gonna go like that? Is that what it's? I guess that's what that's saying. Sorry, I'm off the video again. My bad. Try and do it like that so you guys can somewhat see what I'm doing. I feel like we're making good progress. This is not too bad. It's about to be when I put this in wrong, but other than that. There is one of these kits that I am actually nervous to build, and it will be like one of the last ones I do out of all the ones I have. It's the one that has the interior, but it has a see-through top, like, shell, so you can see into what you've built. That one I'm nervous to build. Because that one I'm like, oh, you're gonna see everything. But this one is actually really good practice for that. Dinner is served. Eating crepes, good thing. Most think of them as dessert. Oh my goodness, my brain. Or lunch/dinner food instead of breakfast food. If they weren't, they would not be eaten by me. I've never been a huge fan of crepes, though. When we had our fair, there was a guy who was making crepes, and they did taste quite good. So while I'm generally not a huge fan, I was impressed. They were like brown sugar cinnamon crepes. Yeah, what kind of crepe, actually? That's a good question. Hello, Fernando. Music name? So this is British Grenadiers. It's my own remixed version of it. You can find it on my channel, and you're more than welcome to download it, use it for whatever. I just ask that if you are going to use it for anything, that you just give me credit and link it back over to the video so that way I can get a view or two out of it. But go for it. You can go ahead and download it, whatever you want to do with it. Use it in your own stuff. Just go ahead and give me credit. It's one of the newer videos that I've posted on my channel. Because I don't eat breakfast food after... You don't eat breakfast food after 10:30. Again, as being someone from New Jersey, we eat breakfast food all day long. It's the best. That sounds cool, but also nerve-wracking at the same time. Yeah, it's a little daunting, but I am excited to eventually build it. I feel like I'm not at that point. Oh my gosh, we got that whole piece done. Holy crap, we got that all done. Okay, we do this, then we put it all together in this, and we'll be done with this page. Okay, we got this. Let's do this part now. All right, 49. That's the piece that I said I don't have, right? That I don't know where that went. Oh no, I do have that one. What piece did I think I not have? Maybe I was reading it wrong. I'm about to not have it if I end up throwing it on the floor, of course. Okay, C5. Thanks for the info. No problem. There's a few other ones if you're interested. I did a remix of Katusha as well. The Onion song, the French Onion song. The Chanson de l'Onion. And Panzer lead. So if you are interested, I believe that's all the ones that I've done. But they're all on there. There's a playlist. And it also has my normal music that I do in my backgrounds on my videos too. So I do have other music to post, and I will be making more. But there you go. You can use any of them. I believe it's in the description that you can use any of them. But just take my word for it here. It's fine. Mine are strawberry and cheese. Ah, fancy and very healthy sounding. Rare times I actually eat breakfast. I love steak and eggs. That, and I get a pancake too. Nice. That sounds like a very healthy breakfast, Tristan. Sounds exactly like what my grandfather would like to eat, actually, because he always talks about. That's what when our babies, because my brother now has a baby child too. He always used to say, "Give that kid some steak and eggs," or eggs and bacon was the other thing he said. And I was like, "What? This is a baby. You don't feed them that." And he's like, "They'll be fine." I'm like, I don't know about that, Pawpaw. I love when they have exclamation points to try and tell me that there's something important for me to do here, and I have no idea what it means. Because this, whatever's happening here, that's important. That's some important information about that piece, and I do not know what that means. The small little pieces on the ground is so annoying. Yeah, I give up at that point. That piece is in the ether if it falls on the ground. That's it. It's just not gonna happen. It is now gone forever. Alright. I just glued myself to that more than I glued anything else. Hello, Jonas. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I'll read your comment in a second, because I'm gluing myself to this piece. Oop, there we go. Oh, in the case that, if you wouldn't mind, I might use your music in my videos, go for it. If I can even ever fix my microphone, I just need to learn how to put the video link in the description. I think all you would have to do is actually just copy and paste it and just say, like, credit to the music, and then just paste it there. Because I'd rather do that and get the exposure for it, because it's not like I wrote... I mean, okay, so Dawn, which is the one that, it's just a it's actually originally called the 4-key song, and I have a few like that. Like, there are some songs that are purely mine, like that one I made from scratch, but the military ones especially, it's like, that's not... I didn't create that song, I just made my own version of it. So, I don't see why, you know, why I should be getting anything from that other than exposure. In a sense. And plus, that'd be cool, like, if people... I'd rather more people hear it, because I am proud of them. I enjoy it. You said, when did you watch the classic Godzilla 1956 film of the American version? I have no idea, Jonas. Probably when I was a child. Because that's when I watched a lot of the Godzilla stuff, was when I was a kiddo. I have not been up to date on Godzilla in a very long time. I haven't seen... Jeez, I haven't seen... Since they made Mothra look like a bug. If you guys know what I'm talking about. That one with those 2 aliens or whatever. Or, I think they were aliens. I don't think they were mutants. But I have not been up to date on Godzilla in a long time. And outside of, like, my favorites, they all kind of are a blur, admittedly. Because I haven't seen them since I was a kid. So, my favorites being, I do love Final Wars. Final Wars will always have a special place in my heart. But I'm also a big Godzilla 2000 fan. So, the one with Orga. That one's cool. I can't find it anywhere because the floor is wood and black. Oh, jeez. And it shoots off the green fields of Passchendaele. It's just part of the final drive system. Only important for moving the tank. It's not that important. It'd be fine. We don't need that. I think they want you to cut the one side of it. Then why does it have both? You think it wants me to cut it? Yeah, it does look like you cut it. Why? And they're like, oh, but make sure you cut the right side, because the hole's not the same on both sides. Fine. That piece just flew. You love Godzilla 2000? Godzilla 2000 is a good one. It's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. So... Okay. Sorry, my brain is working and I'm making noises as it functions. Or attempts to function. Alright. There we go. I guess I probably should have cut it a little closer, because it's kind of peeking out of the side, but that's okay. Who cares, really? Who cares, really? Okay, thank you for your help. No problemo. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. You should just be able to copy and paste. That's what I do for my figure collection links, at least. Or if I mention somebody. So. Can't say I've clicked the links, I just assume that they work. But it should work, no problem. There we go. Awesome. That piece is done, so we can plop that. Oh my god, we're putting them in here. We're doing it. We're putting things into the tank. Screw every wheel on this thing. I'm so sick of them. Okay. This is gonna go here. What is that little piece? Where'd that come from? I don't see that anywhere. Whatever, we're just plopping this in. Does it go further down than that? I feel like it ought to. This is definitely because of the way I built this thing, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look, I got it in. Oh, that's so exciting. All right. And it clicks right in place. Woo. Let's see. Godzilla 2014 is good. That and Pacific Rim the year before, great movie. I have not seen Pacific Rim either. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of, like, I'm gonna say newer movies. Not that that's newer, but especially once I moved out of my parents' house, I feel like I very much, like, have seen maybe, like, 2 movies since then, and it's been Aaliyah Battle Angel and the Sonic movie. I've only seen the first Sonic movie, too. I mean, again, unless you're gonna consider, like, what's that movie that's on Netflix right now that I've talked about multiple times now? K-pop Demon Hunters. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at the little box. Well, hold on. I'll tilt it for you so you can see it better. I feel like it looks kind of dumb. I feel like I screwed it up. But that's okay. Look at the little box in there. There's a little box now, too. Woohoo! This tank it's turning out. It's looking good. Hello, Lena. And Petunia's back. Good, good. Hi, Plastic, and everyone. Miss Plastic is channeling that V energy I see. What with her adorable circle glasses. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, tank building time indeed. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And glass knuckles. Anyways, let's see. So, put that in. Now we have to do this part. And then we put everything together. And then this sheet is done. Oh, we did it, guys. We totally did it. I believe in us. I believe we can do this part. Oh, that's what that stupid little part is that I probably was supposed to put in before this. I don't care. Let's go. Alright. So. C. You know, we should probably get the J one first, actually. This is all A, right? That's A. B. Not J. J. Beautiful. And is this one, I assume? 60? Yes, it is. I love when I can look at a piece and be like, that's it, before I even look at the number. Doomslayer is the only true demon killer. I don't know. K-pop Demon Hunter is really good. Really good. And I just thought of Isabelle from Animal Crossing when you mentioned Doomslayer, so that's where my brain was just like, happy place. And oh my gosh. I'm so happy I can hear that. I can't hear anything else, but I can hear that. Where'd my thing go? Where'd my pathetic little... Thank you so much, Tristan. Always appreciated. Thank you. No message. Just take my money. Good night. Aw. Good night, Tristan. Hope you have a good one. Always appreciated. Sweet dreams, and we will see you next time or whenever we see ya. Have a good one. Have a good week. What's your fave character in Girls in Panzer? Austria? It is Anchovy. Anchovy's my favorite. I love her. Ooh, Doomslayer versus Demon Slayer. I assume my brother was here. I got my phone fixed because I dropped it while fishing for lunch a couple days ago. Very good fish, though. Hey, at least the fish was good. And yes, your brother was here. I saw the High School Fleet movie for the first time today after rewatching the anime. Good, good. Good night. Yes, good night, Tristan. Hope you have a good one. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. C. 83. That rhymed. Alright. I like how it shows the little attention thing and then it doesn't say anything. It's just attention! Okay. The other one like made sense. It's telling me to cut, as you guys told me. So, but this one just wants me to be paying attention. Which honestly, I probably need the reminder. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. There's that. Beautiful. Beautiful things. Welcome, White Death Sister. September 23rd was Anchovy's birthday. Did you celebrate? I don't celebrate the characters' birthdays, but... Where is it? I had... Maybe it's over there? No, it definitely was over here. I had an anchovy thing that had her birthday on it. I don't know where it is. Might have fallen behind something, which is a whole nother reason I need to go ahead and organize crap in this room. But I had one that said her birthday. And it does make me happy that she has a birthday very close to mine. Even though she is a fictional character, it doesn't matter. Still makes me happy. Okay, here is 9. Which is the middle one. What the heck? Fell. Sorry, I jumped. That scared me. Something fell for no reason from somewhere, and I don't know what it was. It wasn't too loud. It just was unexpected. Alright. This is 87. Let's get these 2 in, and then I'll get the last one in. I'm gonna move this up here slightly so you can see what I'm doing, maybe. Maybe you can see it. These are like all the controls. Oh boy. Well, I want to show you, but I don't know to what extent I'll actually be able to. Because it is kind of very small. This is this one. Oh boy. I can't even see what I'm doing. So small. Okay, that's good. That's in. I guess this literally just flops on top of there. That's fine. Just gonna have to hold it. Oh, good night, Lena. I didn't see your message, but I see people saying good night. So good night, Lena. Hold on, I will read it. Just let me get this on here and kind of start holding it in place enough that it stays. There we go. Duce. Yes, Duce Anchovy, the best Duce of all Duce, indeed. Duce. The anime is ship girls, but not anthropomorphic ship girls. What are we talking about with ship girls, Brandon? Oh, I saw the high school fleet movie. Gotcha. Anchovy is the best Duce. Yes, Duce. When I call him, he's getting it. Holy, I'm the OG. He hits the invader. Wow, everyone always here when I have stuff to do. Good night. Oh yes, good night, sweet dreams, Lena. We'll see you soon. Good night. I wish there's a mobile game for Girls in Panzer. There was. Now, what should I eat for breakfast today? You should eat bread, because bread is the best food. Unless you're gluten intolerant, in which case, I'm sorry for being such an asshole. But bread's amazing. A muffin? Muffins are good. I like so many breakfast foods, actually. This is a hard question. Muffin, bagel, bread of any kind, waffle, pancakes. I'm giving you options. I'm not saying you should eat all of these things. Duce de leche. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it, Petunia. Oh, this one has a little nub on it. The other one didn't have a nub to help me out in putting it in the right space. I just kind of had to go for it. This one has a little nub, which theoretically will make it easier. Oh my gosh, it does make it 1,000,000 times easier. Oh my gosh, look at all the little pedal knob thingies. Pedals, knobs, I'm not really sure what these are, but there's something. There's something, alright. Alright, and then this goes in that little spot where I was like, what the heck is that? That's in my impression of myself. What the heck is that? What's this? This part that you didn't pay attention to. That's why it's got the exclamation point, because it's like this bitch right here is not going to do that. I say that lovingly. I don't actually think such things of myself. I feel like I have to start saying that because I need to be kinder to myself, and I know that. But I'm just joking around right now. Still. Oh, sorry if you guys heard that little screechy noise. That was like nails on a chalkboard. Stop turning the wrong way. Get in your position. There we go. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, we got 7 minutes to get the rest on. We can do this. We can do this. Wheels be damned. Go over there. You're in the way anyways. Just extra glue. For good measure. I know the one thing's kind of turned the wrong way. This little guy is like turned that way. He's just special. Okay? Not everything can face the right way, especially when I'm in charge of building the tank. We take what we can get here. It looks like a tank. That's pretty good. My standards are pretty low when it comes to the tank. It looks like a tank. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna take the rest of the wheels off. So at least it like lays flat, because it is kind of stupid that... There we go. Okay, there we go. We got all our wheels off to the side. So I can figure the rest of this out. Well, the bread is with what meat though? Oh, I don't... We're back! We should be back. Hold on, let me fix my face cam. Deactivate. Activate. We're back. We're back. I don't know why it happened that time, but you know what? We made it almost the whole time, if anyone's still here. We're live. Are we live? I figured out what I'm supposed to do with this. I don't know when it hopped off or whatever. My chat is now screwed up, but again, we're so close to the end, it doesn't matter. I'll just look at the screen. But yeah, I don't know. So this just goes in here. I'm not going to connect it to anything. I don't think I need to. I also feel like I'd rather just hear it rattle around. Maybe that's a little silly, but I feel like if I glue it somewhere, it's going to be glued wrong. So there's that in there with our seat. Did you miss stream? Well, I mean, you were here before Vanguard. My stream just kind of died a little bit. I lost internet for whatever reason. Again, like last time we were having issues with the internet. This time, apparently we were. Chop Chop returns after ages. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what keeps happening with that, but it's okay, because you know what? We're getting this piece in, and then we're done anyways, so... We made it to the end anyways. It's all good. We survived. I know, Vanguard, you kind of missed the rest of it, but we did so good this stream. We made so much progress, and I need to figure out a different way to hook up my internet, is what I've figured out here. Tonight. Especially tonight. Oh, LOL. Alright. It's all good. It's all good, Vanguard. Alright, let me just push that down. We did this entire little interior tonight, guys. We did so good. If anyone else is still here, I know maybe we were at the end and all of a sudden I lost internet, so. But there we go. The inside looks beautiful. Here, I can show you guys here. Awesome. Can I focus on that and not me? Nope, that would be called wishful thinking. The girls drive the ships in the anime. Oh, in the Fleet anime. Very nice. Alright, well, anyways, we got this whole one done. We can now switch this to the next page for the next time. Looks like next we are doing the treads and many other fun things. I assume we're doing the treads. I guess that's really just the top. But I'm excited. We are getting there. soon enough, we will be at the end. Check what you sent me in the Discord DM. I will do my best, Brandon. I shall make an effort to get to everybody's requests in for me to actually look at. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all again on Thursday. I'm hoping to get a short up on Tuesday. We'll see if I actually manage to do it, but we will definitely be streaming on Thursday. Hope you all have a good one, and until then, goodbye.